4 currencies that have the most chance of replacing the US dollar. The US dollar is the world's reserve currency. It's not going anywhere for now, but some countries are unhappy about it. Trading in dollars makes them vulnerable. Sanctioned states like Iran and Russia are eager to change it. Likewise, China has its own reasons for pushing de-dollarization. Here are the alternatives. 1. Chinese yuan. Beijing really wants other countries to adopt the yuan. China's been paying for almost all of its Russian oil imports in yuan. It's a way to counter the Western sanctions against Moscow. Brazil's central bank is stocking up on yuan too. It's now second only to the dollar in Brazil's foreign reserves. Argentina recently agreed to pay for Chinese imports in yuan. In 2023, Iran and China made a deal to use yuan for bilateral trade. Bangladesh uses yuan payments in its trade with Russia. However, the yuan is bound by restrictions. The currency is ultimately managed by Beijing. The volume of international transactions in yuan is just 2.4%. 2. Euro. The euro is already the number 2 reserve currency in the world. Europe seeks to expand its use in international payments. The French president has spoken out against the extraterritoriality of the dollar. He's not the only one urging Europe to cut its dollar dependence. The euro accounts for 20% of global foreign exchange. It's still a very distant second to the greenback, but it has something yuan doesn't: stability. The euro is perceived as less risky than the yuan. It's no good for circumventing sanctions though, so rogue states won't be interested. 3. BRICS currency. The bloc comprises Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, but it's expecting at least 6 new members. Many BRICS countries want a new monetary unit. Brazil's President Lula called for a BRICS currency at the August 2023 summit. South Africa supports this idea as well. The problem is China, which still prefers the yuan. All BRICS countries have China as their biggest trading partner. There's very little trade between them otherwise. China is the largest economy in BRICS. Unless it agrees to a new currency, there's no point. But Beijing won't be able to control it like it does the yuan, so it's very unlikely. 4. Crypto. Digital currencies, including crypto, have many advantages. China issued a digital yuan back in 2021. It's being rolled out gradually in China, but so far, its use in cross-border payments is a distant possibility. Digital currencies seem to be all the rage these days. Even Zimbabwe launched a digital Zimbabwean dollar. Other nations are adopting Bitcoin as an official currency. El Salvador even added Bitcoin to its national reserves. So far, international financial institutions have been wary, but there's another valuable asset: gold. For example, Russia might demand payment in gold for its oil. This would protect its reserves against sanctions. The problem with gold is settlement. You can't send it over the internet. You have to use banks or gold dealers. Crypto solved this problem once and for all. The problem with crypto, however, is volatility. It might be just a bit too risky for reserve purposes. Do you think the mighty dollar will ever be deposed?